Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. It has been 3 months since Judge Hippler entered an order as he did back on December 18th. To this exact date, March 18th, 2026, where 90 documents per that December 18th court order were to be released to the public, some with redactions, many without redactions for the months of January, February, and March of 2025. A review of the Idaho versus Kohberger docket reveals that 89 of those 90 documents still remain sealed to the public. Thus far, since the closure of the case back in July of 2025, only a handful of documents for the months of April, May, June, and July, the very end of the case, and one document from the end of March 2025 that was released last month, and that had to do with text messages under seal in the defense's response in opposition to the state of Idaho's motion in limine regarding text messages, have been released to the public. This case was a highly sealed case. If you look at the docket for the more than 2.5 years that this case was active, there are motions after motions after motions and stipulations sometimes from one or both of the sides to seal documentation from the public. Many including the evidence that the state of Idaho contends that it had to show that Mr. Kohberger and Mr. Kohberger alone was responsible for the catastrophic events at 1122 King Road that occurred almost 3.5 years ago. November 13th, 2022, that would meet the beyond a reasonable doubt evidentiary standard in this capital case. Many of those documents still remain under seal. Many of them are amongst the 89 that the court ordered to be released 3 months ago today. They are from the aforementioned in limine briefings. What is a motion in limine? A motion in limine is a motion, application, or request for a court order in limine before trial. And if you were to look at the months of February and March, you will see motions in limine, responses and replies thereto for such matters as AT&T timing advanced records, as DNA IgG evidence, as evidence concerning Mr. Kohberger's Amazon click history. Amazon is the location where the state of Idaho contended Mr. Kohberger purchased the K-bar sheath that was found at the crime scene. That was the focus so much of this case against him. As suspect vehicle 1, another motion in limine. As evidence of witness identification by bushy eyebrows, and so many more motions, responses, and replies. They were the in limine briefings that were filed at a time when there was still a trial that was set to occur in this case. A trial was set for August of 2025. That trial was canceled when Mr. Kohberger pled guilty, as he did back on July 2nd, 2025. No one else has ever been arrested as an accessory before the fact, an accessory after the fact, a co-conspirator, or an alternative perpetrator in this case. So the rhetorical question continues to be asked. If Mr. Kohberger and Mr. Kohberger alone, per the state of Idaho, was completely responsible for these crimes, why is this case still largely under seal, even after the court ordered that those 89 documents were to be released to the public 3 months ago today, with no explanation as to why they continue to remain completely sealed from public disclosure. Where the court has a notification on the Ada County Court's website that says documents in the Koberger case will be released onto the public docket as approved. Where are the 89 documents that were approved to be released 3 months ago today? We will continue to keep you posted as further developments arise. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.